Hey everybody, it's David Gray with the Livingston Parish News here with you on a Tuesday afternoon. Hope everybody, like I said, I'm with the Livingston Parish News. You can find all of our content on www.livingstonparishnews.com. You can find us on all the various social media platforms there are. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. We have a morning and afternoon show that we publish Monday through Friday, as well as a weekly podcast that's done by our editor and publisher, McHugh David. So let's get right into it. Right now, for your for your regular traffic update, seems to be a lot of traffic building up right now. First of all, you got the regular traffic on Highway 190 near the Jubin Road intersection, and it looks like it's kind of going down Jubin Road towards south towards the interstate from that intersection. Then also you have some traffic building up on near Highway 190 also and Pete's Highway, and then there seems to be a good bit of build up right now on Highway 16 or Range Avenue going from Denham Springs to Watson. Then if you go a little bit further into the parish, right now it looks like there's traffic on Highway 447 in Walker near the roundabouts on to get to the to get to I-12. Then there's also a little bit of traffic building up a little further up north on Highway 447 near Highway 1024. So yeah, it just looks like there's a good bit of just traffic kind of everywhere today, and it looks like if you look a little further into Baton Rouge, the traffic's really building up, coming towards going towards Hammond from Baton Rouge. So just be on the lookout for that. And then your weather update, which is brought to you by our friends at WVLA NBC 33 and WGMB Fox 44. Right now, it's a little cooler than it was last weekend, this weekend, that's for sure. I mean, not that much cooler, but a little bit. It's 92 degrees right now. Feels like it's 98, and it's going to be partly cloudy the rest of the day. And then for the rest of this week, it looks like it's going to be, your temperature is going to be in the mid to low 90s. It looks like the high of 95 on Thursday, and it's going to be mostly sunny over the next 3 days. And then this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and next Monday, looks like there's going to be some rain, but the temperature looks like it's also going to drop too. So that'll be nice for that temperature to drop some. Well, let's get to some of the news. As you know, the house is owned by George Perkins Jr., and this, like I said, this has appeared on the agenda several times over the last year, but it's been tabled for, a bunch of different reasons, whether the city attorney wasn't there or the homeowner himself wasn't there. So there's finally some headway now made on that. And just to go with that, a report was submitted Monday by building official Nancy Kimball that she recommended the house be removed and or demolished. Her report came from an August 19th inspection of the house, and the deterioration rate of the house was as follows, and it was a good bit of deterioration in there. The inside walls were 90% deteriorated, outside walls and flooring 85%, floor joists 75%, rafters and ceiling joists 60%, floor seals and roofing 40%, and pillars 25%. And then there was also severe termite damage found in the house. And the city council argued that they gave Mr. Perkins plenty of notice, and they even gave him a 180-day remodeling permit in October of 2018, so October of last year, so that he could make some repairs on the house. But the work never got done, so now it has officially been condemned by the city council, and the mayor also said there's money in the budget to demolish the house, but the city will first give Perkins an opportunity to tear it down himself, and if he takes no action, the city will tear it down and then send him the bill. If the bill's not paid, a lien would be filed on the property. So that was kind of the big news out of the city council meeting. And some other news, Kevin Fambro, he also got to go tour the new, or not the new, but the construction of the new Livingston Activity Center that's being built in Walker. And if you don't know, the Livingston Activity Center is a nonprofit that works with adults with special needs through a day program, vocational program. It helps them get job ready, helps them find jobs, brings them back and forth to their different jobs. And a few months ago, they celebrated a groundbreaking for the new facility that they're building. This has been in. The activity center has been in Livingston Parish since 1970, so it's going to be getting a new look soon. And they also said with the new buildings, they're going to give it a new name, something that says more of what their mission is there at the activity center. The new building is going to be 5,200 square feet. It's built on the site of 2 temporary buildings. It'll feature a large open area in the center. It's going to be surrounded by 8 rooms. That'll be offices, conference room, and places where activities will be held. And the other remaining building will be used for storage and retain as woodworking shop. And John Blunt of Blunt General Contractor said they expect, even though the completion date is December 4th, they actually expect work to be done by late October, early November. This week they're actually going to be putting in the electrical and air conditioning system. So it's a lot of work being done on that, and it goes to good use, because that kind of leads into my next story, which for lifestyle today, one of my stories today was on Sling and Iron CrossFit. It's a gym in Walker that opened in February of 2018, and Justin King, he this summer he started to do something where he's actually inviting clients from the Livingston Activity Center to come work out at his gym for free. They come there, they have their own I Am Strong t-shirts. It's kind of the gym slogan, but it's also in this baby blue color, which he said is a color for Down syndrome. And interesting story is Justin, one of his uncles had Down syndrome. He's the oldest of 7 kids, and the way Justin described, he was kind of like the life of the family, the one that everyone just sort of rallied around, everyone loved on. He loved on everyone else, so that sort of opened Justin's mind to the special needs community from an early age. So a few months ago, he was approached by the office manager at the activity center, Tiffany Wheat, and she said, hey, would y'all be interested in, maybe us bringing some clients there a few times and, just letting them work out, have fun. And he, welcomed them with open arms. And me and our photographer, Morgan Pruitt-Werther, we actually went there a couple weeks back to catch one of the workouts, and you wouldn't have thought they were working out. I mean, they were laughing more than they were panting from exhaustion. I mean, it was a fun time for everybody, not just the clients from the activity center, but also Justin, his wife Hope, who led them in a bunch of stretches, and then also some of the members of Justin's gym actually stay there, and they work with the clients from the activity center as well. So it was everyone just having a really good time, and it's sort of just spreading that message of inclusion. So that was a great one to see. And then if you caught it late last night, I posted something. It wasn't able to get mentioned in the afternoon show yesterday, but this weekend, Anchor South Real Estate, they led a care package drive for deployed troops overseas, and one of the agents there, Ms. Brittany Kinney, her husband was actually a former U.S. Marine who's from Denham Springs, who was killed in a car crash in March of 2015. It was something that really rocked the community back then. It was about 4 years ago now, and she said she's been wanting to. They did a similar drive in 2011 when he was deployed in Afghanistan, but after losing her husband, she didn't really know if she wanted to do it again, but over time she's able to get over the shock of losing her husband so suddenly like that. She said she wanted to do something to give back to the military community, because she really credited the military community for being there for her and her 2 kids whenever she lost her husband. So this weekend they were able to pack 217 boxes. They collected supplies at 6 different locations in Denham Springs, Baton Rouge, and one in Gonzales. They collected supplies over the last month, and then a bunch of family members of her and her husband, or late husband, excuse me, she's now remarried, and also players on the Denham Springs high school baseball team. They came out there and they had everything packed up in, like I said, 217 boxes. And Brittany said that the plan was to deliver them all on Monday, which would have been yesterday. So that was just another good story of people coming together in the community. So, and then we'll touch on sports real fast. There wasn't much sports going on today, but yeah, we had a full weekend last weekend, and this weekend we'll have some more going on. They have volleyball action going on today, and this Friday, in case you just want a quick rundown of the football schedule, you have Woodlawn at Live Oak, Denham Springs High at Ponchatoula, Destrehan at Walker. Albany would be playing St. Michael's at Olympia Stadium, and I'll be at that game, and then Cohen at Springfield. So those are all your Livingston Parish football games going on this weekend. So let's run you through the traffic and weather real fast, get y'all out of here on this Tuesday. And like I said earlier, the traffic is really building up on Highway 190 near the Jubin Road intersection. And it looks like the traffic's going from north of the Interstate 2 all the way on Juvenile Road to 190. So it's building up right there pretty good. There's some traffic on Highway 447 near the 190 intersection, as well as Highway 1027. Then you have some more traffic building up a little further north on Highway 1025. And then also some traffic on Highway 16 or Range Avenue going from Denham Springs to Watson. Then your quick weather update brought to you by WVOA NBC 33 and WGMB Fox 44. Right now it is 92 degrees. It feels like 98. The rest of the next 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it looks like the highest it's going to get is 95 degrees. And it's going to be mostly sunny those days. And then this weekend, it looks like there's going to be a good bit of rain moving in. It's mostly cloudy on Saturday, then scattered thunderstorms on Sunday and Monday. But it looks like it's going to bring with it some cooler temperatures. The high for Sunday and Monday is 87 degrees. So look forward to that after this hot summer. Well, like I said, I'm David Gray, lifestyle editor with the Livingston Parish News. You can find all of our content daily on www.livingstonparishnews.com. You can find us also on all the social media platforms as Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. And we also have a morning and afternoon show that we publish Monday through Friday, as well as a weekly podcast. It's published by our editor, McHugh David, that comes out once a week. So I hope you all have a great rest of the week.